West Indies have been superb in this group stage.
It is time for Super 8 cricket here in St Lucia. The bin, please. Heads is the call from Joss.
The ball first. I think we watched the other game the other night. Looked on the last game. Mark Wood comes back in for Christian.
Rovman, you've lost the toss. What would you have?
This can make good use of it.
You've played on it already, exactly.
Ross and Chase comes back in for Shea Hope.
England have won the toss. They're having a bowl.
Well, I think it's just given Shea Hope and Ben McCullough. They've always had that one person in Chase. And then you look at this bowling attack, have to break that opening partnership.
Will Jacks was a little bit of a surprise. Allows Harry Brook to stay at 4 when rearing Sam Curran in for his first game of the Wood, Archer, and the bounce and height from...
Punched. Just a hint of swing. West Indies have left out there. Mentioned it is an absolutely...
The extra pace may well bring the first boundary. It does. He doesn't try and overhit that. He just opens the face, and the crowd finally have something to cheer about.
Well, it's a ball of 149 kilometres.
Goes to that. Oh my God! Strathwaite has explained.
And I just wonder if he did that.
Oh, and just on cue, hitting with the breeze, hitting it out the ground. That is massive.
Slight memories of a Carlos Brathwaite.
Let the wind take it away.
Slow ball.
Around the Caribbean.
Get it hit for 6 again.
Time. Now he's nutmegged it with an inside edge and fine legs up. So a 6 and a 4 in that Topley over. 25 for none. Out of rhythm. I've never seen him. He's doing. Slow ball, ways to get round. It's Sandy. And I reckon that's 4. It is. Salt is cross with himself, really cross. It's up and it's off. It's not being timed perfectly. Back-to-back boundaries off Archer.
You'd say it was up, but it wasn't pushed up nicely in the slot. It was quite a hard length this, so it's just muscled really.
Slow ball.
And some English tourists turned out, and unfortunately...
Mental Saturday afternoon game.
Yeah, funny enough.
To none.
High and handsome and brilliant of England's fastest bowler. Wood, who was returned. Yeah, look at the face of Sammy.
Well, what an incredible cricket shot this is.
That's ball to Nicholas Buran, who sometimes against in T20 internationals at this ground. To take on
the top of the stumps.
He's thrown that one up and that's been nailed. Big 6.
You just cannot afford to throw it up. And that is one of his skills, Anil Rashid. But with the platform the West Indies have here, I mean, they're effective.
Policy. Had they lost 2 early wickets, yes, it would have come in.
Power hitting that Turan nailed it as the partnership 52 from
Feeling about who he's going to target and when. Outside leg stump, and he's gone straight down the ground. Fielder underneath it. Good catch. Very good catch from Harry Brook. He is so calm under those high balls.
Yeah, he had to just set his feet absolutely perfectly. There's a strong breeze as well that was blowing that.
Doesn't he, Rodman Powell? Note to self, go to gym more. It is a change in the batting lineup, and it is West Indies.
He's lost some weight, added some muscle, and you could see there's been an important couple of overs.
He's gone strong down the ground. I don't think this will be caught unless it's in the crowd. That's a very, very powerful hit from West Indies captain.
100 up, 102 for 1, West Indies.
He's got that. gets into the party stand, short from Curran, dispatched by Powell.
He's not as quick as he used to be, Sam Curran. You go back to that last World Cup a couple of years ago, balls like this.
Sweep, and that is exactly where Phil Salt was. Clever cricket.
Yeah, it is, and in control. He's in good nick. Not a case of just swinging from the backside. It's looking where the...
Goes down the ground big. Powerful strike. What a wonderful hitter of a ball he is.
Yeah, quick feet, really quick feet. I think Livingston saw him coming and bowled it.
Tries to go again. Has he got all of it? Yep. Back-to-back sixes.
It's going to be carnage. It's going to be 6-4 or out in these last few overs because of wickets.
That's up in the air. That's six again. This is magnificent hitting. Targeting Livingston into the attack. Butler rolled the dice. It's going the way of West Indies so far.
Yeah, it's not bad bowling. He's not flight.
Oh, gone. Does it carry? I think so. It's Mark Wood.
More runs. Curran was brilliant at finding another gear the other night towards the back end. He could do it again tonight.
Our just plan has been to bowl full.
Really had to bowl over 16 to 20 too much to the tournament. Talking about that field and the dangers of it, possibly. Archer at the moment has made life difficult for Nicholas Pooran, and it's a massive moment in this game. And possibly in the fortunes of the Super 8 stage for both these two teams.
This is huge.
Let's try. West Indies want to maximise these overs, but instead England, through some good fight back, are now finding themselves on top.
Well, cheers.
They say 4 down, but their problem is we have spoken a lot about. He's absolutely belted that, using the pace and a little bit of wind as well.
It's not taking him long at all to adjust to the pace of the pitch.
It's crucial runs at the moment from the Battle of Bradford. A little counter-attack.
Well, this is just muscled straight through with wicket.
That is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Under a little bit of pressure to score some runs, and against the pace of Archer as well.
Certainly one of the strongest features of his game is the...
You think that Afghanistan...
Rutherford, the non-strikers in.
Well, Jeffrey Archer may have missed the stumps trying for the run-out, but he doesn't miss his radar there. Ends it with a dot ball, and it means that they've registered 180 for 4. Will that be enough? It wasn't enough for Scotland the other night against Australia.
What sort of total is that 180 for 4?
Well, it's a good total, clearly, but it's a very good pitch. This is the best pitch across the region that we've seen in all the matches and all the grounds that we've been at. I felt that England will have gone into the break feeling pretty satisfied with themselves.
Of this whole battle with V's left shoulder towards his right in this game before. Hussain.
You mentioned that he's got that wonderful arm ball.
Because there's been scrutiny over where he releases the... No deep fine leg, and 2 straight from Romario Shepherd, first boundary of the contest.
It's 2 straight again. He's not going to be happy with himself with the 2-bound delivery.
Alzari Joseph moved very late. He gets one. It was building. Finds the gap, gets enough room in the offside and gets the 4. They can't just allow him to bowl. Salt jumps on it.
I wonder what they do with the final. Salt flips leg side. Has he flipped it all the way? No, but it will be a boundary, so a good start to the final over of the power play.
He doesn't try and overhit this, Phil Salt. Into the wind.
Flipped away for 6. What a brilliant way for England to end the power play. Oh, full straight. Given. Butler got into a real tangle as he tried to advance. He's gone upstairs, but West Indies may have the breakthrough. Scalp of Josh Butler for 25, 67. He is going to go leg side, and he's placed it and timed it perfectly. Moeen Ali off the mark with a boundary.
Beautiful sweep shot from Ali. Those multi
Down. Oh, a reverse from Moeen Ali, not something you see every day, but it's mighty effective and a nice way for him and England to end the ninth, 78 for 1. Finish it. We've had 10, half.
Tonight, 98 wide from 60. Out to leg side, it's not far enough. And a huge roar around the stadium. They know how big this is. How often a wicket comes after a break.
Yeah, and the change, because they didn't want to bowl left arm spin to Moeen Ali, they went for someone.
Johnny Bester against Namibia.
It is the hardest place to bat, not batting.
Little chip straight down the ground. And it's going to get him 4. We now move into 3 figures, England. They've got 100 on the board. From England's point of view, it's all brings. Always careful, someone's always watching this. Bairstow is aware to the plan, got into a good position to get a very good piece of that.
Yeah, he was just giving himself a little bit of room. He was expecting it short. Could tell from the field.
Right, there's a cry of catch-up. Is this a chance for the West Indies? No, it's not. The wind just carries it over the boundary.
Yeah, that had a lot to do with the wind. Very
Up in the air, and enough on it. I thought that was going to go maybe a little bit straight or down the onside. He has just dismissed it. That will be victory. A commanding victory for the defending champions in the first game of the Super 8 stage of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024. And they've set down a marker here with a win by 8 wickets.